Are we doing? How's things? The weekend is here. I've got the tea, the treasure of teas, Essex tea, and the first sip. Cheers. It's always the best. It really is. How are things? Saturday morning in Essex. Just coming up to 6 o'clock in the morning. Blue skies, a little bit of sunshine, but noticeably cooler. There's a bit of a breeze outside, and once again, okay, we're not 21 degrees in this room, but we're 22 in this room, so I'll take it after 3 weeks in a row of sort of being really high temperatures in this room. Even first thing in the morning, we're down to, should we say, room temperature-ish. I mean, 22 is just above room temperature, isn't it? So what they classify room temperature being between the sort of 18 and 21 degrees. How are we doing, David? Hope you're well, my friend. We've got the tea, and we're about to do Fishing Planet. I think we're going to go to Congo. I think we're going to have a little look at the Congo. So we'll put the game screen on. I want to hear everything back on playback, so we need to do that. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything's going to be working fine. I haven't even heard my TV at the moment, so yeah, we can hear it just about now. So we're just going to wait for YouTube to catch up. 750 coin for just logging in today. Hopefully. There you go, I've heard myself back on playback. We're good. And we're ready to rock and roll. A bit of Congo fishing. I just need to go to my inventory just for a minute. That's where we're going, to the Congo. We've got 13 days. I just want to have a quick look at the fishing species that are here, what they need, red worms and all that sort of stuff. Minnows, large minnows, some tilapia, some red worm. A lot of them are red worms and bloodworms. Some cut bait, some shiners. I think we'll just go to the shop quickly and just get our bait. Get our bait. You're good, buddy. That's good to hear. So baits is what we're after. I'm just going to load up on some red worms. I kind of think I'm all right for bait in general. By the golden shiners, dear. Small minnows, I might be getting a little bit low on. But we'll pick some up anyway. And then we'll large, some shiners as well. I'm doing good, buddy. I'm doing good. I've just woke up, but I'm feeling good this morning. You know, that sort of you're in the right frame, you know, you wake up on the right side of the bed. Definitely there. At least I hope I'm there anyway. You never know. Suddenly start yawning my head off. Got loads of them in. Large cut bait as well. But really load up. All sorts of baits today. I've got plenty of mayfly. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. We're off to the Congo, and if we're not, super blood. Buy some super blood. Everything's going in my bait box anyway. We're off to the Congo if it lets me. Congo Trial, Congo River. They're both here. So track this mission. Why not? Give it a go. Snappack, how are you? How's things? Not too bad, my friend. Not too bad. And Taco, excited for the next football game? Not at all, buddy. Not at all. No. Not at all. England are out. Not excited at all. Get in the bin. I don't even think I'll watch, buddy. I don't even think I'll watch. I think half the crowd aren't going to watch as well. Didn't they say that half the game wasn't even sold? I think that's what they said, wasn't it? But yeah, good stuff. I'm not too bad, Snappack. How are you, my friend? How are you? I'm off to the Congo. We're just I'll have a look at the daily, but unless there's something that catch a common form, anything that needs to go to the Congo, I kind of like Dino Pro as well. Well, they all are in Dino Pro. What a shame. I've already made my mind up. We'll go to the Congo. No, you're welcome, Snappack. Absolutely welcome. And you're good. Good to hear. Good to hear. I'm a bit drunk. Pretty good, though. Taco, what you been on, buddy? What you been drinking? Right, Congo it is. Travelling away. It's a shame that most of the fish are about 4 or 5 o'clock at the Congo, but we're going to travel away. We've got to make 26,000 back, but we can do that. I'm pretty sure we can do that. Let's hope so. I've got the tea, so I'm good. Treasure of all teas, the Essex Tea. Cheers. Just White Claws, eh? What's White Claws then? Is that beer? Is that cider? I am going to fish off here. But we got my boat last time and I just went here, didn't I? So we could just fish off the Seltzer. Okay. Could fish just off here. I know there's a good spot just about here. Just to get your boat and go slightly to the right. But I'm going to fish off the quay. Got to keep your 21 stone thick. Wow, this is it. Put a lot of effort into it, ain't there? Alright, I'm going to go off that quay. I know the boat's here. People are going to go off in the boat and stuff like that. In fact, I could stay on the... Like where to set up on the Congo, innit? Where to set up. Go off this quay, can I? Go off this quay. Let's set our rods up. Get ready to go. What's my favourite map? Oh, that is a question. I am very fond of Dino Pro. I really like the sea fishing in Norway. I can't lie. I enjoyed catching lots of sharks there. But very, very fond of Dino Pro now I'm there. I really am enjoying it when I go there. What else? Everglades. I do like the Everglades. It's a shame that the Everglades is just... I've gone past that sort of required level, but I do enjoy fishing there. I do like the Everglades. It's a good place. It's a nice spot. If you go, I think it's the third one along, and then you go to the lily pads on the right-hand side. There's 2 lily pads right there. So if you chuck it in the middle there, you get Florida gar constantly and peacock bass. It's a nice spot. Have I ever played Call of the Wild? Oh, very much so. Very much so. Do like that game, buddy. I do. Top 5 game. Yep. Totally agree. Taco says the ciders tend to have too much sugar. Yeah. I'm more of a beer guy. An IPA, if I'm honest. Right, what we got? A large minnow. Do we need a large minnow for our first one? I'm just going to chuck them Majesty out. I'm nervous about breaking 2 rods here. I've got 2 rods that are just sort of like okay. And we say okay, I'm just going to chuck a small minnow out. That's how okay we are. We're not going for a massive fish here. In fact, I'll put it out on a 2. I might even put it on a 1. That's how nervous I am here. A little bit. I am nervous about what rod. We'll keep it on a 2. A little nervous. Won't lie. Do like the hunter though. Definitely. You're a Samuel Smith beer kind of person. Not sure if it's popular there. No, never heard of it, buddy. I like a John Smith's. Extra smooth. Gonna hop out. Have a night. Good night. Thanks for dropping in, Snap Pack. You take care, my friend. Have a nice evening. Get some sleep, buddy. Right, heavy chaser. We're going with our 2 floats. And this is not the float, is it? Here we are, 2 floats. Another one on a large minnow. No, where's our float rod gone? We create a match. This is our float rod, isn't it? It is as well. What am I doing? Just going to chuck it here. They've gone really, really big with the... And then we're going to put a sinker out. I am nervous about coming here. I wanted to come here, but I've got 2 rods that are absolutely brilliant for here. Fuller's London Pride. Oh yeah, but I can't get it here. That's good beer that is. The atmosphere is quite nice. They've got some nice updates on there, haven't they? Nice DLCs as well. I'm still going with that game. I actually like Call of the Wild, the Angler as well. I just wish they'd supported that a bit more. They supported it for a couple of years, and then that was about it. It's such a shame. Chaser coming out. Which hook are we on? 7-ounce hook on this chaser. Oh, we already have set up for the big fish. What was I thinking? I was trying not to set up for the really, really big fish. I'm going to just drop the size of the hook down a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm going to go to a 1-0. Also the bait I'm going to drop down as well because I'll put some bloodworms on there and see what happens. I'm just slightly nervous that I've gone for... I mean, these rods can handle it, there's no doubt about it. We'll stick that down there. It is a shame that they didn't support it. I say they didn't support it. They did support it for 2 years. They put a lot of DLC out. Don't get me wrong. A good 4 or 5 different areas to go fishing. Really, really big maps as well. I just wish that they continued on with it. You know, because I really, really enjoyed it. Still do enjoy it. Still go on there from time to time. But I do love the call of the... Oh, hang on. Bell's out. Can we quickly put our other one out quickly? We'll go through all again. Get the other one out. This one is sank for something huge. And we're going to go around about there. It's going to be fairly deep. Dinner bell's not working anymore. Decided. We're in the Congo. And we'll see what happens. you got any of the DLC, Taco, in regards to the Call of the Wild? We're pretty much just a base game player, but enjoying all the updates there because they've really gone with that game, haven't they? They released a second one, didn't they? Or is that the second one? Maybe we need to bring this in. Go to the right time of the day. Drums are interesting, aren't they? Ooh. First rod. We'll grab what we got. This is why I was a little bit nervous about here slightly, because we will fish. And I've got 2 rods that will handle it. And 2 other rods that maybe we don't want so big fish. This is where it's going to be interesting. If they're going to break my rods, then that's all right. I'll just get in a boat and we'll go fishing with the 2 rods that we got. But I figured we could fish with all 4 off the quay. It's quite a big fish, this one. Quite a big fish. It's on a 7 cap and hook, 7/0. Proving quite the challenge to bring in. He's a fighter, this one. Definitely a fighter. Can we bring in? Bring it home. Bring it home. Oh, the other dinner bell's going. Not gone yet though, is it? We're still struggling with this one. If I'm struggling with this one on this rod, and this rod can handle it, what we're going to be like on a different rod. Like that one. It's surfaced. What have we got? I'm trying to try it. Hopefully we can get it quickly and get the other rod as well. Yeah, we'll put this out. What have we got? A nice trophy Vindu. There we go. Right, so first fish on this rod. So this rod isn't quite set up to that sort of thing, so we don't really want anything over about £60 on this rod. If we do, we're in trouble. We'll take a £70 fish straight away. Considering we're nowhere near the height of our fishing, we've got I think we've got one that's taken our line that way. Just come out of the water again. So again, nothing. This isn't going to be huge, and I mean it's going to be big. we don't want anything over like the £50 mark really on this rod. Congo yellowfish, that's the sort of thing we'll take all day long. Right, so chuck that in there, put that on sinker there. Now we'll get our other rod out, which is this one. I'm just going to have a quick look around. The old Congo, we're in a Congo. I might just turn the music down a little bit. Love the sound effects, but that little Congo drumming every few minutes is going to be too alright to start off with. It wouldn't bother me actually, but it might bother you, so we're going to turn the music volume down. I don't even know if it's music volume loaded. I think it's going to affect it, is it? We have to leave it on, aren't we? We're going to have to leave it on. Right, sinker going out there. Dinner bell going on that rod. Pull that one out and we're going to chuck that out there. Chuck our floats that way. The floats are going to be very hit and miss. It's the sinkers that we've put out that are not going to do the damage here, I would have thought, but if we get a float go as well, then why not? But a float on this 11 hook might just be too big, 7/0. I've got a dinner bell going, but I don't know which one. So we're going to watch our rods closely. Definitely see something interesting in one of the dinner bells. We're both gone, so it means we should be able to get fish. And this equator rod, I have no doubt that we'll get fish on this one. Just got to find the right pockets. Very picturesque, the Congo. Just wonder if we should get the right time of day. Bring this in. Oh. Definitely got something on it. Bring it in. What we got? African big eye catfish. It's alright. Kind of want a little fish anyway. Time of day then. So we're at the end. So we want to sort of go back there. Fast forward. chuck it out to the depths. Like I said, we're not looking for huge fish on this particular rod. We've got our 2 sinkers and 2 floats. Seeing this. Oh, dinner bell. Which one? Definitely nicked down a dinner bell. It's all gone a little bit quiet. That's definitely the first rod that's going. Something fairly sizable on here. We'll take it. Some Essex messages in the chat. Some Essex history, some Essex facts. So grain was ground by hand. In early Essex, farmers crushed harvested grain using simple stone hand mills known as querns. These tools turned cereals into flour, making bread and other foods possible. Which was early Essex. And it also became part of everyday life. Instead of relying solely on the hunting, Neolithic people began keeping. Sorry, it's come off my screen already. I'm reading that one. Not too far up. Began keeping livestock, raising animals. God, this one's quite tricky, isn't it? Raising animals provided a dependable supply of meat, milk, and hides, making communities less dependent on the seasons. And then we've got flint craftsmen become skilled specialists. As stone age technology improved, flint workers produced a wide range of specialised tools. Axes, knives, scrapers, and arrowheads became increasingly refined, making everyday tasks easier. They invent fishing rods because this one is proving quite tricky. Look at these. This one really still taking the line. Look. Don't want to lose this one because he's got some strength. Definitely got some strength. We'll try and bring it back up below 200. We're in the water ourselves a little bit here, just trying to bring this one in. Tell you what, if this was on the other rod, we'd be buggered. We're on a tether on this one. Struggling. We'll lose the other one because we're reeling away with this one. Having a good fight. Good fight with this one. Really good fight. Neolithic villages spread across Essex. Evidence of the new Stone Age communities had been found throughout Essex, including Thurrock, Danbury, Lawford, Newport and Rivenhall. Farming settlement gradually spread across the county. Farming became very important to Essex, as did fishing. Right, I think that dinner bell's finished. It hasn't actually said it's lost that it's finished, so We're going to do well to bring this in, I tell you. Last minnow. Bringing it home, or trying to anyway. Are we going to get below another milestone, 100? We are. See it surfacing a little bit. Working hard in this. Or two sinkers. Doing the job. You see it just sort of just coming out of the water there. I don't want to know the last little bit. It's like, no, still fighting. Nearly there. Got some power here. Got it eventually. What is it? Look, trophy camber catfish. Look at that. Look, it's possible to place this fish in a current fish due to yeah. So we're gonna have to release it. I mean, look at the size of it. Look. Look at that. A trophy camber. Nice specimen. So release it is. That was a big fish. As I said, if that had been the other rod, not a chance. We're going to go for that rod, middle one. In fact, no, we're not. We're going to. I'm going to pull this one in. Oh no, we've got something on it. I didn't even know we had anything. I didn't think we had any bait left on this. Got one hook on this. This is just to catch anything else that is slightly smaller. Well, a lot smaller than that. As I said, we don't want any more than 60 pounds on this rod. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get both fish. This one's playing ball though all of a sudden. I hope we don't lose the other one. There we go, right, so rod 3, Trophy Congo. There's Trophy Congo yellowfish. We might have lost this one. No, we haven't, we've got it. Okay, it's nowhere near as big as what we had earlier, but it's still sizable. Enjoying some nice fishing on the Congo this morning. Some big fish lie here. Bring them in. What's it to be? Trophy African sharp-tooth catfish. Can't be bad, eh? So what are we getting here with the Cornish jack and tiger fish and Goliath and Nile perch, eh? What's they all like? What's the Nile perch like? Just out of interest, I've been enjoying the fishing that we've got here. But what do the Nile perch like? Pike, obviously small minnows. We've been through most of these like minnows and stuff. But some with the red worm and the we're not to know about the Nile perch, are we not? Oh look, there's a Nile perch. Shiners, large minnows as well. Put the shiner on here, I suppose. Chuck it out. Put it in the middle one. And then we'll put the put a shiner on this maybe. See how we get on with a shiner. Chuck a shiner on. Check it out there. Bring this rod in. Large minnow and a cap. Just thinking maybe we'll have a shiner as well on this. Some medium cut bait maybe. Just do it quickly. We'll chuck a red one there actually. Middle rod. Here we go. Both rods going. This rod is at its tether. Look at this. Look. It's a big fish. Fortunately, the other rod's going to have to wait. Gonna have to wait. Feeling we'll lose that one by the time we can get to it. Yeah, strike timed out. I still looking a good £80 here. At least. Maybe more. I'd say about 80. Okay, not even that much. Just shy of 50. £46 on the shiner. Catch a rubber rod. Is it around about there? So trophy African tigerfish, East Traders. Should we have a look on the map where East Traders are? So we're fishing here by the local school. East Traders not with us anymore. Okay. Let me just check this out quickly. Pick up number 1. A large fishing castle is not going to be enough, is it? At this rate, I've got £210 in there. I'm going to add some more to it. Another £40 or £50 here. I think about 40. Yeah, another 40. We've got shoreweed. Chuck that over there. It's right, hang on. First rod. Another big fish. Bringing this one in. Decent size. What we got? Cuppa catfish. £70. Where do we go? Let's have a look at some of these species, what they like. So African like small minnows. Interesting though, a lot of them like small minnows and not put some red worm out, see what we get. Larger minnow. Quite happy with where we're at actually. Might chuck another large minnow out. It's catching fish, isn't it? So what more can you ask for? I've learned to catch the fish. Could have just put 4 sinkers out there, couldn't we? Dinner bell's going again. The other one's going now as well. Just can't ignore this one. I know that one's going like mad. So we could try and go for it maybe. Yeah, we're gonna have to go for this one first. I think this is the bigger. This is our rod that's got the bigger stuff on. Bringing it home, so to speak. This is another sort of form of catfish, isn't it? Yeah, cuppa catfish. I think the other one definitely went, didn't it? I think we must have lost the other one. Let's see the writing come up. I'm pretty sure. We do have something on here. Bring this in. This has still got a fairly sizable fish on. Bringing it in nicely. Putting a little bit of a fight at the end here. And we bring it in. It's in. That's an African sharp tooth catfish. We're up to £433, so we're kind of at our limit on the keep sort of net, if you like, aren't we? Definitely at our limit on the keep net. Wonder if we can just out of interest what they sell in the shop. Tools, keep nets. Got anything bigger than the 4? They do, but not paying that amount of gold. Well, we'll make use of the fishing anyway here. Just won't be able to keep that. Oh. Did we get it? I think we got it. I'm not sure. No, we must have missed it. We've missed it. Definitely missed it. One on this rod now. We'll put another good battle here. Another really good battle. Taking some line, isn't it? This one is proving a little bit more tricky than it should do. But I suppose it'll be down to the rod as well. This is our home brew, if you like. What we got? What we got? An African sharp tooth. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Right, so bear with me a second. Oh, where did I put that in my net? Oh shit, I put that in my net, didn't I? What a stupid person I was. Right, so we've got too much in our net. We're going to have to fast forward a day, aren't we? So back. Fishing activity. So just like that, we're going to have to... I've got 56 seconds. Okay. We'll leave that out for a minute. We'll fast forward. Just realised our net is full already. Definitely full already. "25 seconds. "25 seconds. Our rod's going. So we'll do that quickly as well while we're here. But we just remember not to put it in the net. Not to put it in the net. It's got a little bit crowded in there. And we'll end up breaking it if we're not careful. Alright. You can bring this one in. Another big fish. Another trophy. Got to release that. And as I said, we're going to have to fast forward the time. But first we're going to put the thing on pause. Stream on pause for a minute or two. I just need to get out for a minute. If you need to go somewhere, totally understand. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. If you're sticking with me, and I do hope you might be, I will be back in a mo. Stream going on pause for a second. Back in a mo. about that. Right, let's get cracking then. Let's get cracking. Let's one fast forward a time a day because we're gonna have to. So next day, 780. That's what we're gonna have to do. Extend for another 2,000, yes please. We'll grab our bicky. Right, a settlement here. I'm just looking to see if there's any fresh bait about. What a shame you can't go inside. I think that's absolutely key. But if we go maybe to this far one. It's absolutely beautiful. Set up here. Why not? You get a bourbon as well. Put our rod stand out. Chuck this out about there. Just see how we get on. Get the other sinker out as well. The heavy chaser. Heavy chaser it is, and number 4. Chuck that there. Expect it to be extremely deep there, but we'll chuck it there. And then we'll get our equator float rod out. Chuck that there. Awesome. Float rod out there. And a Majesty as well. Some small minnows as well. We'll see how we get on. Cheers. An old custard cream. Not catching very much right this second. We've moved. Not catching much at all. And a one hook this one. Just a one hook. What we got? An African big eye. What's that? A Reaper. Just going to bring this in for a minute. And I'm just going to see if we can see where a Reaper 83 is on the map. Okay, they're all around about here, aren't they? Up by Cable Ferry. Okay, well, we can certainly do that. Just wondering, do we change our rod on here as well? Do we try and change tack a little bit? Because I don't want to break the line on this side of things. I don't want to overly encourage it, that's the only thing. There we say, we'll put one on here. I'm trying something here and I'm hoping it's not going to backfire on me. Really hoping it's not going to backfire on me. Put that in that rod. What have we got on this one? Oh, we have got the red worms on this. Maybe we'll get some minnows on here as well. Or shiners, maybe. chuck that out there, see how we get on. See how we go. Got a little, just a slight little rumble on this controller at the moment, which means that we might have something slightly interested in this hook. Maybe. Just maybe slightly something interested. Obviously, we moved from where we were having fun. But we're off to catch some other bits and pieces. Might pull this in just to see where the time of day is on this. So we're literally at the day 2's kind of like a shit day, isn't it? Really is a shit day. Very flat day. Disappointing. Tempted to go here. See what the fuss is about here. Oh, it's a chain bridge. Okay, if it's off the chain bridge, you can. And they've got to park their boats right here. But what we can do is, mind you, it's very fast flowing, isn't it, the Congo? Tell you what, I won't fish off the chain bridge, but is there a key here? There's no key. We could set up here, can we? Just try different locations, isn't it? That's all it is. Always get the boat out if need be. sod it, let's get the boat out. Let's go for... Get our boat out. We'll, we know there's always fish here. Take our boat. Taking our boat out on the lake. Monster here. We could just weigh anchor here, then fish, can we? There was a monster here anyway, it's just gone. Where'd you go? Did you stick? Did you twist? Good move, can we? Down to this rope bridge and see, this chain bridge, and see what the fuss is about. A lot of people sort of up there. Must be a reason for it. Fire blood. How's things, buddy? The vibes are good. Just not catching very much. We did day 1 here, we caught loads. Day 2. Not a lot at all. And partly the fact is I wanted to move. I'm just thinking about parking my boat here. Just on the side here. See how we get on. We'll anchor it. You believe in me. Good stuff, good stuff. Well, glad someone does. How's things with you, buddy? Thank you for dropping in. Gonna get our rod out. We're gonna go with the sinkers, I think. 2 sinkers. 1 chasing fish this side. How you doing, Tim? Chuck that out there. This is sinker. You're just chilling. Good stuff, my man. Sinker there. 2 sinkers going out and a float, I think. How's your morning going, Tim? Should I say evening? So, sinker 1, sinker 2. I'm doing all right, buddy, but not catching very much. We're at the Congo, but our it's a flat day. So we're going to fast forward it. I am in Congo. Fast forward in the time. So it'll come here. There's a few boats sort of fishing around, so we thought we'd come here. Look at my vid in Twitch spot for XP. You showed me, is that the spot you showed me last time? Because I just moved away from that, that's all, just to see if we can get somewhere else. No. Okay. give me the rough gist where it would be. Here, or here. So that's where we started last time, and we went right in between those two islands, didn't we? Right in front, and you showed me a spot there. On the boat, yeah. Where is it close to? This one? Go spawn boat, he says. I am on... Oh, hang on. I have a rod. The island on the left. Which dinner bell was going at? Which one? So on the map, yeah. Oh, we talk about there. We should the island on the left. Would that be the one, buddy? Down there, bottom left. So we're there, but the island below it, yeah. It's on the boat. You need to go there. Okay, I'll do that for you, bud. I'll do that. Just bear with me. I'm intrigued to see. I did hear a bell on here. Right, he says get back in his boat and go there. Right. Get back in the boat. I don't think... Oh, hang on. Hang on. Stay here, Dave. Stay here for a minute. 2 seconds and I will go there, buddy. I will go there. I'm determined. I'm going to catch a fish here. The way this rod's picking up as well. Do we have something on here? I don't think we do. I think we're just on the bottom, aren't we? The way the rod's bent over is suggesting that we do have something, but we do not. But we do have something on the other rod, maybe. Something's toying with us. We'll take this. And Tim, I will go there in a minute, buddy. Well, this is going to be fairly sizable, isn't it? You need large hooks, minnows. Or normal 8 hook. Okay. Cap in 7 do? It's kind of all I've got, really. The tiger fishes. Okay. We get anything else there? Also, just bear in mind, I have one rod that is not so good. So I have 2 bottom rods. One can take a good 100 odd pound fish. Another one 60. I farmed Teva level. Okay, I will go there in a minute, buddy. This one is a decent fish here. I haven't anchored my boat. It's turning. My boat is turning. Got something on this, I'll tell you. Definitely something here. We shall see. Oh, it's their spot, is it, where we are? I wondered why some people were fishing up here. That's why I came up here. I decided I would come up here. Other people are here. We had a spot sort of earlier where we were getting plenty of fish. But I just figured we'd move. And then when I moved, we weren't really catching very much. And then I thought, bugger it, we'll move up here. Everyone's up here. There must be a reason why everyone's up here. And they're probably doing quests, yeah. I'm reeling this in. Sun's looking very nice, won't lie. You're still waiting for the Ocean DLC. I don't blame you, buddy. Wait away. How are things in general? How's the new job going? How's the new pad? So I can, because my dream is to get Ocean DLC. It's a bugger they only give you 30 days though, isn't it? I was just surfaced for a minute. Still 100 odd foot away though. I think you know me by now, Tim. I like to try a little something different every now and again. So thought we'd come back to the Congo with 2 sinker rods and 2 half decent float rods. One of them specifically for the Congo. Cool. We will get this fish. It will come on board eventually. So again, you can see it now under the boat. Well, sort of coming towards the boat. It's a big one. It's a big one. It is a catfish, yeah. 273-pound unique camber catfish. It's kind of huge, isn't it? Just a little huge. A little huge indeed. There you are, level 51. Right, I'll tell you what, we'll mark that. We'll mark that here. It's a good place to maybe get a unique catfish. Mark. Successfully marked unique camber catfish. Right, so Tim says get back in the boat. So now we've pulled our fish in, we'll get back in the boat. And we'll turn the boat around. Come back the way we came. I've got myself lost. There's the rope bridge. We've spun round in for a full circle, haven't we? There's the rope fish. There's the rope. Just bring the boat round. We go back the way we came. day. Absolutely lovely. Brilliant. Honcho, you've just been raided. Awesome, brilliant, thank you. Thank you for dropping in. How you doing, Honcho? You can use hooks 4, 6 and 8. Okay, bud. I will trust you, Tim. Thank you for the follow, Honcho. We'll reply back in a second with that. I think we'll do that now. How was your stream, buddy? I assume. How did it go? I'll give you a follow back. Thank you. Pay the favour back. And EFG kill. You've made this chappy very happy. Thank you. Thank you for following. Awesome stuff. Where are we going, Tim? Where are we going, Tim? You guide me, buddy. Round the waterfall. Whereabouts are we? You said there's a good spot for tiger here. You hit 46 tonight. It was a good stream. Good stuff. Good stuff. We're Congo. And Tim, who's a lovely chap that's in my channel right now, in my stream, has suggested we go here. So I've got the boat out and we're going here. I think this is where we were going. Is that right? Bottom left, he says. Bottom left. Can we have a look on the... So near these houses, buddy. More, he says. More. Straight. You tell me when. I'm waiting. But yeah, we're good. We're good. How are we going, Tim? It's in front, I think. Are we talking about the pocket of blue? If I just come here and I slow myself right down now, and if I pull that map on, we are. Well, it doesn't actually show you, does it? But hang on, let's pull up our map here. Does it show me on here? We're Y in front, I think. You think there's a good spot here, do you? Near the waterfall. Just sort of cast that, it's more straight. Close to the waterfall. Reckon we're close to the waterfall? Yeah, so we're looking for some, well, Tim says this is a really good spot. So go in, close to the waterfall. Am I casting out into that blue pocket to the right of deep water? No, it's on the left side. Oh, so are we facing these houses or? The island on the map. Oh, I see you over there. Which side of the... island on the map. I don't think I can go any further, can I? Or can I? Where's our map? The event appeared. This one. What? So around about here? Left. Round the back of it. Tim? Can I go round the back of it? Go offshore. I'll go offshore. Oh, right. So can I climb up here? Okay. How do I have to go round the back? Oh, hang on. Maybe I can go offshore here. There's a bit here that's danger signs. Is that what you meant? What do you mean? Can I go offshore here? Smash the boat in a second. Wow, there are big fish here. But how do I go offshore? You are right. It's the end of the island. Okay. You are right, just there. On my monitor there was some huge fish that just come up on the morning, Keris. Not minnow, Lord of the Seas. How you doing, Keris? You alright? So we're just bringing our boat up here. We're going to park our boat. There are some big fish around here, you are right, Tim. I'll murder a fish in a minute just driving into it. We're going around the back here. So I can go offshore here. Trust you, Tim. Trust you. I'm not sure where I can park the boat up. Is there a spot to park the boat on, Tim? I mean, I don't mind sticking here and just chucking the rods out on the boat. Look up my video in that location. Do you know what, Tim? I will look in a minute, but I'm just going to stick boats here. I'm quite happy here, bud. On Twitch. I would do, buddy, but obviously I'm on Twitch myself right this second, so I'll have to gander. I'm just trying to figure out where you mean. I don't mind circling the island for a minute. Find those spots to can't see a spot to pull up though. Oh, hang on. There's a rocks there. I don't think I can pull up here though. No. Don't get on here. Wouldn't it be brilliant if it just went go short, yes. Right, just here. Go shore. Well, is my boat going to stick there? I haven't put my boat on anchor. Should I put my boat on anchor? What do you reckon? I think it's probably best. Right. I'm here. Right, to the end of the island. Right, over there by those rocks. Okay. Left, he says. Left. We're going to go left, buddy. I'm just coming around. On top of the rocks. Do I fish left or right? I assume we fish right. Would that be right? We're at the end of the rocks. Or is it just cast out here? Cast out right in front of us, Tim? Is that what you want? Get the stand out, he says. I'll get the stand out, buddy. Get the stand. Right. I'll get the stand out. It's Tim's location for, what is it, tiger fish you said? Going to break my rod basically, and then we're just chucking out, yeah? Stand out, large minnows, sink the rod out, chuck it out then, what you're saying? Live and African tigerfish, okay, that's a spot for you, let's hope so. So basically don't put the float rod out, yeah? You're breaking it, yeah? Too bad. Take 2 heavy chasers out. And then, you mean business? I mean, I love the sunset. Okay, you weren't lying here, were you? Look at this, it's taking my line already. Bottoms, yeah. I've got two bottom rods, so one I do slightly worry it might break my rod, it's not as good as the other one. We'll take this. Thank you, Tim. The spot. Love the waterfall as well. Let me know if the sounds are a little bit loud, we can turn them down. Two dinner bills going at the same time. What a sight, hey, what a sight. In the Congo. Might even just grab the tea. Cheers. Drinking tea, fishing, chatting, walking someone more, I think. Oh, dinner bell was really going. This one's not giving up though. Look at that rod go. Don't break it, don't break it. Back it down, look at that. Yeah, straight timed out. Not surprised really. The bait was eaten or lost. Well, he's lucky the rod's still there. Essex Fats for you as well. Mersey Island, nearby Malden, off home to Essex's famous native oysters. Not a big fan of oysters myself. Sloppy. But a lot of people like them, a bit of a delicacy. Right, you just came and the fish already strikes your two rods. I know. Awesome stuff, eh, buddy? This one's coming in. What we got? What we got? See if it's just surfacing. Keris, you're usually one for my sounds. How's the sounding for you? Someone can advise me on the sound, see if it's too loud. I am wary that it could be too loud. But this boat's come over with the king of the Marlin. He's come around to say hi. How's the sound? Is the waterfall sound too loud? Say what? It's too loud. Is that your way of saying it's a bit loud? About 12 o'clock. Oh my, where are we going? I hear myself back on play. I'm about 1,000,001 miles behind them. What we got? A young null perch. Okay, it wasn't the biggest, it's quite chill. Waterfall was touched down, but they tend to be. It's quite chill. Okay, I might just turn it down a tiny bit then. Just a tiny bit. Yeah, I did worry that it might be slightly a bit loud. Slightly. Wrong fish, but good one. Oh, it was a good one, indeed. We're just going to mess around with the audio slightly a little bit. I'm just going to go with the sound effects down a little bit. Oh, we can do the master effect, can we? Hang on. Just do the master. Doesn't always work, the master, though, does it? Doesn't always work. I don't know if you've noticed that in games. If we stick it all down to 50%. See if this works. You tell me in a minute. Get the interface down a little bit. It's just that the still loud, isn't it? Still a bit loud. Cast the rod 100 feet in front. Okay, I'll do that. I'm just going to mess around with the audios a little bit, or 30 meters. 100 feet will do me, Tim. Don't confuse me. So sound environment volume. There you go. Environment volume. That's what we want, isn't it? And bring that down to about, I don't know, should we say about 45? Oh! And maybe sound effects down to about 45. We're just going to chill it out a little bit. The waterfalls are lovely and they're brilliant, but we do need to lost my own stream for a minute. There we are. Put it back up. Try this then, shall we, Keris? Because we're right by the waterfall, we want to That a little bit better. That's just toned it down a little bit, hasn't it? Just a little bit. Has for me, anyway. I hope it has for you. Right, he says chuck it out right in front of you, about 30. About 100 feet. Okay, that's a bit more than 100 feet, isn't it? Do it, just weigh it back in. Bring it back in for a minute or two while it's just sinking. About 100 feet, as Tim says, I need a wee. This is what I was worried about. It might just need a wee. You might need a wee. How's the sound now? And then if we bring this one in. Is that a little bit better? Good. You know, sound is sound. I love the sound, but if I think it's a little bit loud, then it must be a little bit loud. Try casting a little more to the left, it says. So a little bit more there. We'll say about there, and we'll see how we get on. Yeah, that's about 92. Heaven forbid do we put a float rod down, for fuck's sake. What do you reckon? That would be incredibly ambitious, wouldn't it, to put a float down? Incredibly ambitious, but let's go for it. If you have a rod that is sort of half set up for this sort of thing, the Congo, let's put a big fish on this. Let's put a shiner on it. Should we put a shiner on it, or should we stick with large minnows? Let's find the large minnows. And then let's check. Where's the way of the water flowing? So we just chuck around about here as well. Don't chuck it out too far. So we've got a float rod out as well now. It's all happening. It's all happening. How are we going to get on? Let's see the sound. It's a bit of ASMR. Do I play Minecraft? I have been known to. I don't really. My sons do. But I will have a dabble on it now and again. I actually prefer Minecraft Dungeons. That I do play. Not for a long time, but I do play Minecraft Dungeons. Very much enjoy Minecraft Dungeons. In fact, I might just, what the heck, just put this down as well. Put full rod out, shall we? Put the Majesty out as well. The Majesty is going out with a small hook. Say small hook, it's gone a bit too far, isn't it? Unsuccessful. Just chuck that there, can we? But that's kind of not right. Not exactly how I wanted it, was it? You love Tech It and Hex It. You sickened yourself on it, yeah. You looking forward to Transport Fever 3, Keris? I know that was a big one of yours, wasn't it, Transport Fever? Do you know what I've been playing a heck of a lot of, stupid amount of, is Planet Coaster 2. Sometimes you can get into a game, don't you? This is my chill game, first thing in the morning. Obviously, you might have noticed it's become my bread and butter recently. But I still love my bus simulators. And I promise to play one at some point, but obviously, yeah, looking forward to this. Transport Fever is not far away, is it now? Although it's gone a little bit quiet on the news front. So it worries me slightly. because we're about 3 or 4 weeks away from launch. It was about 3 or 4 weeks away from launch. It's just gone too quiet. I will go to sleep. I have work tomorrow, so have a good day, Dave. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, and thank you for the spot, my friend. We'll do a bit of fishing here. I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll mark it. If I don't mark it, then I'll be in problem, won't I? So I'll mark it up in a minute so I can come back here and know exactly what you mean now. So I'm all for good spots here and there. I'm all for a bit of ASMR as well, so I do love the waterfall. You take care, Tim. Thank you, my friend. All the best, buddy. Hope you get a good night. You up to much at the weekend? This weekend, Keris? I'm very much chilled. My son has very much got the whole. Well, my oldest is the weekend's revolved around football. I mean, not the World Cup. Obviously, England are playing tonight, and I'm not interested at all. Or should I say tonight? It is tonight, isn't it? England are playing. Third and fourth place match against France, where no one's really interested. But my eldest is helping out the local football club tomorrow. They've got their open day. And then I know today is a pre-season match. Yesterday was a pre-season match, so he's been travelling around with them. So we're back to the football grind, if you like, even though it never really stopped. That's what the wife will say. I wanted to break of it for a couple of weeks. She got a break of a couple of weeks just before the World Cup started, wasn't it? After the sort of season finished, and then we're straight into the World Cup pretty much, weren't we? The 2 float rods are out. I don't know what time of day it is. This is where it could become problematic, where we can't bloody see. Having said that, my sinkers will be absolutely fine here. Float rods, not so much. Having said that, they do give a little tip of a yellow glow, don't they? I'm not expecting to catch anything with my float rods, by the way, but they are set up for decent fish. If they come along. They're just out because I've got them with me, so I figured I might as well chuck them out as well. Oh, dinner bell's going. Which dinner bell? That dinner bell. Okay. I was going to say which dinner bell, and it's come and told me straight away. So Tim said there's tiger fish here. Maybe need to change our bait to a actual large minnow or something, but we shall see. I'm happy. I've been playing a lot of Fantasy Life on PC. I picked up Powerwell on Steam. Maybe I'll play it with my daughter. I've been looking for crafting base builder to play together. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's always good to have a game or two to play together in the summer holidays. My middle one likes his boat games at the moment. He's been playing a lot of Windrush, and he's also got a version of Windrush on Roblox as well that he's playing with some friends. It's amazing what people build on there, isn't there? It'd be great if we can get this one in as well. Struggling with this one a little bit. It's having a good pull. You know what, let's pull it in quickly. Oh my, don't pull it in too quickly, Dave. Trouble is we're going to have to let that one go, aren't we? We're focused on this one. You was thinking you should give her your old PC so she can have something for schoolwork as well? Yeah, it might be a good idea. They do use their iPads for everything at school. Wouldn't it be good to bring this one home quickly and still grab that one? Timed out. So let's all focus on this one then. That's the only thing with the iPads, that they are very much focused on the. Let's see, we've got African sharp-tooth catfish. Okay, on a shiner. Let's have a quick look and see what the tigerfish like. Tim said large minnows, so and small tilapia as well. Could chuck one out on the small tilapia. Try small tilapia, why not? I think I have some. Put small tilapia on. Shall we put small tilapia on? I think I've got some. So my original Steam account, I lost and eventually recovered. Has a few games on, and I set it up as a family sharing the other day, so you can share my other games there. And if she likes the look of Power World, I'll get her a copy too. Nice. All good to share in it. I've got mine shared. I say I've got mine shared upstairs, and my Steam, my sons both pretty much use it. Obviously, I'm very much Xbox, as you know, but I do have PlayStation. But again, that's up in my son's room. I might reclaim that back. I might actually ask him if he's using it. Because I kind of fancy a bit of GT Gran Turismo, if I'm honest. I kind of fancy playing Uncharted again as well. I actually like the Uncharted games. But what I need is a rainy summer to justify it all. A rainy summer, wouldn't it be nice? After all the hot we've had. For 3 weeks, honestly, 3 weeks, it's not got below sort of 24, 25 in this living room. But the last couple of days have been quite nice. I won't lie, we had a 22 and a 21. When it's a long period, I don't mind the heat. I actually quite like the heat, but for short periods, you know, so you get a bit. It's the sleeping that's the problem, isn't it? When it becomes too hot at night to sleep, that's when the problem that starts, isn't it? So Tim's given me this nice location here to fish. It's a good chat. Bringing it in. Here we go. Oh, the other one's going as well. Good time the other one's going actually, because we might actually nearly have this in. What's this? This is definitely one of the fish that we need. So it's a Goliath tiger fish. We'll take some of that. We'll chuck the middle one. Look at that rod. That rod looks like it's going to break. Are we sure the rod's supposed to move like that? Are we sure? Obviously, Essex fun facts for you. What's your speed? There are more speed cameras per linear mile of road in Essex than anywhere else in the world. That means you really got to watch your speed when in Essex. So trying to get rid of the racer boy sort of tag. I mean, if you still go to Southend, there's the capital of the racer boy down the strip, the Southend strip, which is the seafront. They all got to rev their engines. They can't go any more than about 10 mile an hour down there now. Or 20 mile an hour, I think. Right, let's pulling this in. Pulling it in. Come on. Reeling away. But honestly, thank you for the follows this morning. We're on our way to try and get to 1k. We had a nasty sort of period a few months ago where we were just dropping followers. I don't know why. We've just dropped about 30 followers, and it was just like quite disheartening. Don't mind dropping a few followers here and there. You kind of expect it. Some will be bots, some will be just people that just close their accounts and they no longer use Twitch and all that sort of thing. But to lose 30 in the space of a week made me feel like I'd said something. You know, it was quite bad. Well, 30 in about 2 weeks of us. But we've got ourselves up to 670 now, which is good. Be absolutely amazing if we can get to 700 shortly. I would love to get to 1k before the end of the year. I've really found a nice place with Fishing Planet though, in terms of chatting away to people and just enjoying myself, just chill. Developers have been absolutely brilliant to me as well, and the PR with the game, they've given me loads and loads of stuff in order to write a review and complete Xbox. But obviously I need time to fish first, that's what they said, so they're not expecting a review probably another month yet. They told me 2 months or so at a time, give you a couple of months on different map packs and stuff like that to experience the game. So I've been very fortunate to be granted that sort of access to a lot of the maps. The reason I've gone to cargo is actually one of the things that they gave me is running out. We've got about 14 days left or 13 days left of Congo. That's the reason we're here. This one's proving quite tricky to bring in. It's got to a point, now we've got to bring it in. It doesn't want to come in, does it? It's sort of like tighten the line a little bit. See if we can bring it in that way. See if we can win the battle. We're going to get under 20. We are going to get under 20 for the first time, I think. No, we're not. Just that little pull. Take it for a wonder. Come on. Oh, there it is. It's up to the surface below 20. Come to Papa. It's like, no. It's gone again. Okay, this is quite the fight. Come back. Come back. Oh, it's really gone back. It's really fighting. Might just take it around here. Maybe not. I don't know. I think it's taking me. It doesn't want to come in. Nearly had it. Nearly. Right, we're going to lose it. Ooh, yes, it's in, it's in. Oh, it's only a 50-pounder. Blimey, it felt a lot worse than that. It felt a lot worse than that. I wonder if it's the rod that I only can take 50 or 60 pound on this rod though. I think it is. Which rod is this? Which is the one that I'm holding right now? It is. So I can only actually take about 50 pounds on this rod, so that was literally the limit. That's why it was taking forever to come in. But good fun. I'll tell you what, let's mark that on the map. Just because I need to do that. Not because it's a huge fish or anything like that, but we're going to mark it so I know where to come. So we'll put a couple of markers out. That was good fun. Nice bit of fishing. That was on a small tilapia. Which rod holder can I put it in? None of them because I'm too far away from it. Okay. Now I can. Right, and then let's get the other rod out. This one we can take a bit more meaty sort of sort of fish. Oh my! Go again. We go again. A bit of power this one. Tea has got a trophy fish, trophy camber. Here we go, another nice fish, African shark tooth, which is alright because I kind of want that here. I'm just going to chuck this over here. There were big fish coming down that way. We've got our float rod out as well, just in case. Got some small minnows, although small minnows are probably not what we want. Put a large minnow out on this maybe. Two floats here. Not doing too badly, are we? Not doing too badly. Little movement on the one of the dinner. Little twinge. See our little two float rods with the two tips as well. They're there should we need to catch something from them. I'm not actually expecting to catch anything on them actually. If something comes along, great. Might just chuck a large minnow on here as well, just see what we can get. Maybe a small tilapia. I think large minnow pretty much covers it. Oh, it's shiner actually. Chuck a shiner on there. We'll just chuck it out there. So it's not very far. And then we'll bring this one in for a large minnow as well. We'll chuck this around about there, and we'll just see how we get on. It's good to try different spots. So we're at the Congo, obviously by the waterfall, right at the end there's a little island that's rocky, you can actually climb aboard. Do let me know if the waterfall's a bit loud. Surprised I haven't needed a pee yet. Okay. I love you too. Yeah. Oh, I love you too. You can come up and say hello. Oh yeah. Yeah. I know. You want to cuddle. Oh, I know. Go on, down you go. Go on, quick, quick, quick. Whoa, this rod is a little bit bent over here. Again, I think this is my £50 rod, so we're not expecting anything. I know you might be thinking this would be stupidly huge. If it had been the other rod, I'd agreed that we're doing this, but I know which rod it is. Bouncing around, we all get it. It's still big. I'm still happy. There's a Cornish jack as well. Hello. Just trying to climb up again. Like, I know. Come say hello in a minute. Right, nestle into me then. Go on, just nestle into me instead. Oh, up we come, up we come. Come on. What we got? What we got? Camber catfish. We had a like £200 one of these up the other end of the river. I'm just going to try to sink it. I'm just going to try sinking around about there. See how deep that is there. It's quite deep, isn't it? Quite deep. Aim for the middle one. Tempted. Just see what time of day it is. I'm here. Yeah, we're in the wrong period. So we come here again, fast forward the time. So we'll think about chuck out about there as well. I've lost my two floats. Oh no, I was going to say I've lost my two floats, but they're there. Here, two floats are directly in front of me. See how we get on. Be very careful. Chilling. I'd say catching fish, but we're not. Got a little bit quiet. It's got a little bit quiet. Tim's location, which was great to start off with, as I'm not going to say drawn up a blank, because we're maybe moved it over a little bit from where he said. Just going to catch. Check it out there. We'll put that in for rod 1. And we're just going to reel that in. Around about that there. So there we go. I'll put that rod 2 pick up instead and pull that up as well. So a little bit more beachy here. I wonder if we chuck it out a bit further. It's all about trying new things, isn't it? Small tilapia. Chuck it about there. Right in front of us. So I wasn't necessarily expecting to catch anything on the floats. Maybe try a different bait, maybe. Just rolling through all the bait now. All the bait. A large minnow as well. I'm all good for holding the rod, seeing how things develop. Trophy red nose, eh? Goliath tigerfish. Now, you think that there'd be an African around here? Maybe they're like during the day. Maybe they're more day fish. Hi Kenneth, how are you? How's things? Cheers. Thanks for dropping in on YouTube. How you doing, buddy? Just caught a trophy elephant fish. Oh, dinner bell's going. Go on, dinner bell, go. Go, dinner bell, go, go. Do you wonder what a Cornish jack is? You know, chap? It's a Cornish jack. This one's coming in. It's obviously not very big. Say that, but it's on the level, so it's going to be about 40 pound-ish. It's on the level of my rod. Mind you, how wrong am I? 103 pound. How wrong? That's a decent fish. Suppose we should mark it again. Extra market mode. So that's pretty much the same location, isn't it? Just in case I forget. Shall we chuck one a bit further up? Would they go that far into the waterfall? I don't know. We'll have to find out, won't we? Chuck one out. Absolutely catching nothing with the large minnows here. What's an African pike? Not African pike. Cornish jack. What is a Cornish jack? I'm not saying there would be one here, but what do they like? Cornish jack. They like small cutbait medium minnows as well. Small tilapia. Areas at the bottom from small schools. But 75 foot deep. Okay. So maybe the problem with that is they weigh up to 33 pounds. So maybe the problem is that our hooks are a bit too big on some of these rods. So maybe we need to change our hook size and go down. 7 hook might be just too big. We can go to a 4 hook. Barbless 4. See how we get on. The bait's right, isn't it? So maybe with some of these, with the floats, we'll just drop them down. Maybe our hooks are just too big, and that's why we're not catching anything on them. Maybe we just set ourselves the sights a little bit lower. And then if I do that as well, that's probably a bit too low, but we'll do it anyway. And then large minnow, maybe again, just maybe not quite right. We'll go with small minnows maybe. Just double check that is what we're looking for. So the Cornish jack. No idea if there are a Cornish jack in here where we're at, but if there are, we should have the right bait, shouldn't we? So Cornish jack, like small minnows. What's the other fish? African tiger. Might as well have a look while we're here. Small minnows and the African tiger fish. Like it's large minnows and shiners. So maybe we can chuck a shiner on here. Maybe. And then we're set up for some smaller fish, if you like, just in case there are about. I mean, why not? Just because there's big fish doesn't mean there's not smaller fish. We've got our 2 floats, 2 sinkers. See what I might do. I'll just change where we're at. Oh, get a bell going. Okay, this one's. It's hard to tell which rod I've got hold of, isn't it? I should tell you straight away which rod you got. I think this is my made-up rod. It's a home-brewed rod, rather than a complete sort of standard setup. If any of you got tips and whatever for this sort of particular area or anything like that, do share them with me. All about learning, always. So we've got the tiger, African tiger, which is good. So now we just need the Cornish Jack on here. I don't know if we'd get a Cornish Jack here. I mean, they like deep water, so I just wondered if we maybe they like small and nocturnal fish. You can successfully land them at sunset and sunrise. Okay, so they are predominantly they like rocky areas and at the bottom. So rocky areas, they might just like around here then, mightn't they? So we move maybe. Try over here. Having said that, they are rocky here and as well, so I think maybe we'll just try out here. I think. How deep is it here? It's fairly deep. Might catch stuff in there. There. Just going to chuck my floats out this side. African Jack, Cornish Jack, sorry. They like, what's he fishing at night? Cornish Jacks. What's the bait though? Cornish Jacks. So small minnows, shiners, night crawl. See if we can put one out on a night crawler maybe. Freshwater prawns, small medium cut bait. We'll put some medium. Do you know what? We don't actually use a lot of medium cut bait. Maybe we can put one out with medium cut bait. Do we have medium cut bait? We do. We'll chuck one out with some medium cut bait on the end of the rod. We'll chuck it out here as well. See how we get on a 4 hook. Then we'll pull that here, medium. Try a bit of medium cut bait again, or they like shiners. I'm pretty sure I saw a shiner as well. You give me a shiner, please don't. Oh, a cup of tea, look at this, fresh cup of tea. Oh, dinner bell's going. Which dinner bell is it? Which dinner? So we're at the Congo. We had to move away from the school because they had the Congo drums. They were drumming away. As much as that it was nice to hear, after a little while it got very repetitive. And obviously we went up to the other one where they had a chain bridge, which I've seen a chain bridge in real life. Really, actually been over one in a car at Reedham. Lovely place to go. Really is on the Norfolk Broads. One of my favourite places in the UK was Reedham. Lovely place. Sleepy place. But along the Norfolk Broads. Yeah. The only problem is you can't mud more if you've got the dog on the Norfolk Broads. But Reedham's got a lovely, nice area. Not at Reedham. Yeah, there's lots of trees, yeah, at Norfolk Broads and Muzzies. Oh, I actually got something on my float rod. I'm actually tempted to just try and bring it in quickly. Got something big as well. You know what? We've got them all going. an African tigerfish. That was a treat on the float rod. Quickly. What was a treat on the float rod? Did enjoy that on the float rod. Nice to finally get one. It's a nice location. But honestly, do tell me if the sound is a bit loud. I will turn it down on the waterfall, just in case it's making you go for a pee. I haven't been yet, but I've got another cup of tea in front of me, so who knows, it might not be too long before I need a pee. Got a good fight though with this one. Bringing it in. Doing all right so far. I'll tell you what, if anyone needs a bit of help going to sleep, this game will really help you in terms of the sound effects. Not the boring play, although, you know, it's a fishing game. It's supposed to be chill, isn't it? That's exactly what it is. In. Come on. In you come. In you come. I didn't know what it was. I might just chuck me a mobile charger wire, which I probably actually do need now. I'm looking at my mobile phone on charge actually where it goes to be. Did you think it was a biscuit? No, because the dog's right next to me and there's nowhere to. But you never know, you could accidentally do that. If it's a biscuit, the dog would have snapped it straight away. You know. But the other day she was chucking biscuits at me, so crisps, yeah. Right, in it comes. What is it? It's a Vundu. I almost want to say Vindaloo sort of thing. It's a Bundu catfish. Just shy of £50. Oh, and we're over the. That was a rookie error. The fish castle. It's got too much in. Alright, next one definitely can't go in. We're fishing with some small tilapia. I've actually got some tilapia in the freezer, and I think we're having that tomorrow night. Where are we going? Baited match rod. Just going to chuck it out here. On a shiner. Shine. Bit of oasis for you. Cheers. Absolutely gorgeous. Come to Essex Tea. Essex's finest. Cheers. I think we're going to stay for a third day at the Congo, I think, for a little bit longer. Just might change area. It's all about moving around and finding different areas, isn't it? I can always come back here now. Two rods out. Don't know where the Cornish jack will be. Over African pike even. Can have a little Google. Cornish jack. So you've got the Forgotten Village area, the waterfall where tigers are located cast near a small patch, so it's saying grass on the river for best results. So 398, and we're given the right okay, we'll do that. We'll give that a go. Someone's Cornish chats prefer rocky areas, so waterfall channels. Let's give me a couple of locations. So oh, hang on, I'm chucking this out quickly just in case someone gets on it quickly. We'll go here. Targeting specific fish, isn't it? The main thing though is as long as you're catching fish and you're having fun, that's all that matters, isn't it? It would be fab if this was one. And then it'll be down to the African pike. I don't know where they are. What we got? The Goliath tigerfish. Impossible to put this in there. Yeah, it's not going in there. So out comes the tablet, and this is good for the coordinates. So it's saying 102.845. So 102.845. So about where we are then is where it's saying 134. Sorry. So right on the edge there. To the left, they're saying right on the edge. So it's saying chuck them over here. Suppose we can try. I don't know how deep it is there, but not very, but it's all good to try new things. Clear that one out as well. I suppose that makes sense that they're right near the rocky areas. There are rocks right there, why not drop it down right there? And then it'll be over to trying to catch the African pike. So we'll drop down a couple here. Dinner bell's going. We've got the dinner bell on its way. It's going to be quite sizable actually, because it's on my rod that is sort of handles about £100, £150 fish. I did actually have a £200 fish off this rod. I don't know how we managed it, because the rod can only take 100. Bringing it in, bringing it home. How are we getting on? Oh my, look, it's just took already. It's really fighting me here. Look, it's all the way over here now, look. There it is, look at that monster fish. It literally come on board. Chomped out at me. Trophy new catfish. You want it by tomorrow?
Right.
Yeah, I'll do it. Right, that was a spot, wasn't it? Right, let's tab it up and let's mark it. Set the mark for the last fish. It was over there, so we know they're over there, and we catch over there. We're going for the Cornish Jack. What's the Cornish Jack one again? Let's have a look. I think they don't want large minnows. Cornish Jack. Yeah, they only want small minnows and shiners. I even think the hook might be too big. But we'll put a small minnow on. And we'll chuck it down there. Come on, change. I want to change rods. Why didn't you let me? Too far away from it, that's why. No, we missed it. We missed it. That was a rookie error because I was too far away from. I wondering why it wouldn't let in, and I realised I was too far away from the actual stand. No wonder why it was like having a moan. Put in there. And the bell's going. I want to put this in quickly and just chuck this out. Right, dinner bell. Which dinner bell? That one. Dinner bell 1. Come on, quick, dinner bell 1. Oh my god, they're both going now. Dinner bell 1 and dinner bell 2. You're not going to get them both. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Both going at the same time. Look at that. I'm surprised my rod's still there. So we're trying to look for Cornish Jack. You know what's going to happen? It's going to strike. I was going to say it's going to time out the minute we get close to it. Here we go. We're there. We've got an African sharp tooth. We're going to release the fish. Again, we're going to chuck it down. Around about there. On some small tilapia hook. Only a hook 1 as well. Why is it only a 1 hook? And it's a sinker. That might be why we've not been catching anything. Why have we got a 1 hook on a sinker? I mean, we still caught something, but I'll have to chuck that out in a minute. Do you want me to pause it?
You know, like had a red wire. The small red wire that I put on the side.
Do I know where it is?
Yeah.
Was it with your tablet? And not with your wallet? With your wallet? Yeah, it will be in that box.
I've looked in that box like that.
Try that box. Just literally try at the bottom of the box. Or just try on the side. Got another fish here. Small tilapia. It might actually do the job. We are getting fish on it. I just want... Right, let's try again. Let's try bringing the hook level up a little bit. Let's move the hook level to. Should we go to a 2 hook? go to a 2-hook. How's the fishing? It's been good, David. It's been good. Doing all right. We've filled our fishing castle several times. So that's a good thing. So we've easily had over £1,000 worth of fish here. Easily. Medium cut bait. I'm going to change this a bit now. I'll keep it on a 4, but I'm going to change it to a small. The wrong bait. Oh, morning now. We might not catch them. Check a shiner. I think they like shiners. We're after a Cornish jack, but they're night fish. They don't mind sunrise, apparently. Marvellous 2-hook. It's gone right the way over here. Getting that rock there. That's the aim. We're just going to see how we get on. But I'm good, David. And we've had a good old fishing session this morning. But to lots of people. Caught lots of fish. Drank lots of tea. What more can someone want, eh? Nice sound effects. Plenty of tea. And there's some Essex facts we talked about haunted places. The Red Lion Hotel. The Red Lion Hotel's played home to several ghosts for a while now, with at least 3 ghosts confirmed to reside in the hotel itself. One of these Essex ghosts is actually that of Alice Catherine Miller, who served as a chambermaid in the hotel before she was brutally murdered by her partner in 1638. She now haunts the building along with her paranormal mates. I mean, you would too if you were brutally murdered, wouldn't you? I think if you were brutally murdered somewhere, you'd definitely haunt it, wouldn't you? What we got? What we got? What we got? Anything nice? African big eye catfish. If you go, you'd like to come back as a dog or a cat? Yeah. You'd sleep all day as a dog, couldn't you? My dog's looking at me now. What? Play with a ball all day, simple things, eat your delicious biscuits and that sort of stuff. Always happy. Always happy to see someone. What we got? Hopefully. We are at the end of the day, that's the only thing. And we don't mind, we're catching plenty of fish here, but this one's quite big. I'm tempted to just go for that one in a minute, but sort of try and catch both. Sometimes I do try and catch both, but this one's pulling away like anything. I feel that. Let's try and get both. Who knows? This one's coming in a bit easier, isn't it? Well, we lost it. Oh, fucking hell. Don't lose both fish, Dave. Don't lose both fish. I didn't even see it go off. I thought we were going to be clever then and get both fish. But we weren't. And this one's putting up a fight. This one's putting up a good fight because it keeps coming out up to a decent sort of surface area, and then it just dives back down 30 or 40 feet. Likes its 80 mark. keeps coming back down to 80. It's not ready. We'll do our best to fight it, bring it down to 60. Reminds me a little bit when the old shark fishing, you sort of get to sort of little mini milestones. Obviously, it doesn't take as long as the shark fishing in Norway or anything like that, but we're below 50. I said we were below 50, but now we're on 50 again, aren't we? You can see it, you can see it. You can see it just below the water level. I say we just got it to 30 into the 20s. Come on, we can do this. Leave. Back to 30. Come on. Oh, we just got to 20. I don't want to speak too soon. We're back to 30. We could be back to 40 in a minute. Definitely having a battle. It's not giving up. It's not giving up for sure. So I will not go into your net. You're right, you won't because it's full. But we are going to catch you. At least I hope so. Yes. The trophy African smooth shark tooth catfish, £58. Release. And we go again. Check it out there. And the deep horizon or the chaser, it's not the chaser, so it's this one. That's the one we want. Check it right on the money. Dinner bell's going, which one? Straight away, that dinner bell is going. It's like, hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go. With a fishing rod and a fishing reel, hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. Come on. Come on. Bringing it in. Come on, it's coming in, it's coming in. The other one's going as well. What we got? Another catfish. Release, release, release. Quick, pick this one up. Quick, 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 quick. Took time. Come on. Can't put it in the fishing castle, it's full. Also coming towards the end of the the day on this particular Congo River, if you like. And it'll ask me whether we want to extend. Bring it in, bring it home, power it home, so to speak. What we got? Another African sharp tooth. They came to play in the area, didn't they? That's for sure. Maybe we can chuck them right over there, maybe. Not very deep at all there, actually. Let's bring it. Go back there. Walk it all the way back here. We've got to pull out our other heavy chaser. Sounds like Chevy Chase, doesn't it? Heavy chaser, Chevy chaser. Get in for the middle one. We'll re-put these out as well. Just to see. Just to see. I'm not saying I'm going to catch anything. But hey, we've had a good go today here. Put the last rod out as well. We'll bring it in. It's coming home, it's coming home. Tell the world it's coming home, except it never bloody does. Right, we've got the tea. Cheers. Put the rods out. Essex's finest in a mug. Amber nectar with a bit of milk. Amber nectar is what you consider beer, isn't it? I think iced tea is nice. Amber nectar. Essex facts for you. Little scarlet strawberries are not found in too many places around the world, but they are located in Tiptree. And that is the style of strawberry that is grown at Wilkin and Sons Farm that they use in the world famous jams. Little scarlets, that's why it tastes so good. They use little scarlets. And they're not found in too many places across the world. And of all places, Tiptree. And another ghost story for you. Tilbury Fort, an English heritage site where Queen Elizabeth raided her troops to fight against the Spanish Armada in 1588. Said that the ghosts of soldiers appear on the walls and in the tunnels around there. Phantom soldiers. That makes for a good ghost story, doesn't it? Right, we've got one here. It's quite strong as well. Actually pulling me. It's going against the current as well, because the actual current is towards me and it's going against it. So not only is it fighting for its life, it's fighting against the current as well. Another Essex fact for you. The oldest battlefield in Britain is found in Essex, Norby Island. to be precise. But the Battle of Malden occurred in 991. That's all the way back to 991. Battle of Malden. Love to tell you more about it. I don't know a lot about it, but I know it was the oldest battlefield in Britain. Now, a lot of people obviously refer to 1066 and all sorts of things like that. Battle of Hastings. But actually, the Battle of Malden is the oldest battlefield. 991. This one's on rocks, is it? Can we get it out? Can we get it out? Oh my god, we're lifting it out. It's another Camber catfish. £95. There you are, today's results. Well, this particular session anyway. Right this second, because we actually had one before. Total weight, £1,162 on this one session. 21 fish. 48,000 in credit. Nearly 49. And 40,000 XP. Nearly 41. Extend your stay for another 2,000. We can do that. We can stay on for another 10, 15 minutes. We can do that, I think. A nice cup of tea to get through. We're going to look at the time of day. Oh no, it's one of these. We extended the stakes. The time of day's absolutely shit. That's the only thing with this sometimes. Sometimes it's... what a shame. What a shame. But we've got a good spot here. I don't suppose we'll catch any Cornish jack, but we'll stick here. It's a decent enough spot. Thoroughly enjoyed myself here. What else can we catch? Let's bring this in. I wonder how we're going to get on. Check this out here. Did you find your wire? Good stuff, my man. Chuck this all the way out there. We've gone really chucked it. 350 yards we've cast that rod. And do the same with this one. We're really going to just change it up a little bit. We don't mind changing it up a little bit. We've got a couple of locations. We've got a few markers out here. But I'm intrigued by this big rock out there. So if we can go there, or maybe in between those rocks, not quite cast it that far, can we? Let's chuck it out here. That's as far as that will go. So a couple of floats right out. We'll see what happens. But you've got a beautiful setting. Nice low sun rising above the hills, if you like, above those treetops. Beautiful waterfall. Some a bit of ASMR for you, a bit of waterfall sounds and all that sort of stuff. Enjoying the vibe here, Congo. Where do we go tomorrow, though? If you want to suggest something, please do put it in the messages in the chat box. If there's a particular place you might want to come back and watch me fish. Fish together, learn some location. Maybe you can share some tips. Please do feel free to send it into the chat box, and we'll go there. Within reasons, I've got to have it. That's the thing. But I do have a lot of places open to me. We are level 51, and we do have the Norway map, and we do have the Japan and all that sort of stuff. We have Congo, obviously. We can stay in Congo. I mean, I wouldn't mind staying in Congo, to be fair. We've got about 13 days left of this particular pass. We can try a few other little locations in Congo. We've got about 3 locations that we know of. We can try and get the elusive African pike and Cornish jack. Although I haven't gone for the African pike, it's the Cornish jack I've gone for. But we haven't managed to get Cornish jacks at night. They like their night stuff. They like near the rocks. So this is apparently the area for Cornish jack. Although I am tempted to just take the boat down the channel a little bit and see if we can get the Cornish jack that way. Little nibble. Two little nibbles. Two little nibbles and no more. So we've renewed for third day after getting sort of over £1,000 worth of fish on day one and £1,000 worth of fish on day two. Now we're on to day three. We actually couldn't caught anything there. Catch you laters, Rear Admiral Minnow. You have to do some gardening. Have a good day. You take care, Karis. All the best. Put up those weeds, eh? Not that I think there are many weeds in your little garden. You like your gardening. So where's this might be a good place at night? During the day, I mean, we are targeting specific fish, but maybe we need to bring it back to the night fish. We need to try again here with the night stuff. As I say, we haven't got long on the stream. It's coming towards an end. My phone's trying to tell me something because I forgot to plug it in. Hey, you're coming towards the end of your stream because your phone's nearly out of battery. Right, let's see if we can fast forward the time. It won't let me. Your can is premium. You can skip it for a bait coin. Decisions. Or I can wait 35 minutes. Nah, we'll wait 35 minutes. I don't mind. Bait coins are precious, aren't they, in this game? They really are. Hard to come by. Precious bait coins. I'm tempted though to know where my boat is. I wonder if we go back to the boat just for a minute. Get in the boat. I just love the way you can just leave all your stuff. Yeah, it just magically appears. Start the boat up. I say that and then I'll find out it hasn't magically appeared and right, so there are some fish here. We've just seen them. We can see them on the sonar. So if we chuck our rods. They were there a second ago. I'm just going to see if we can chuck a few out here. I'm just playing with one or two things at the moment. I say we're coming towards the end of the stream, so I want the chaser. That's the rod I want. Look at them right on the top. So, oh look, so we are getting a few down. Don't want to go very far, do we? Just here will do. Sink it. Right on this channel. I'm just playing now. Just playing with a few little setups. Number 6 is what we want, that one. So we stick 2 chasers out either side of my boat. Both on 7, I think they're both on 7-inch. Or 7/0 hooks, sorry, should we say. We've got one either side. And then if we get the float out as well, the Majesty, I'm just going to change the hook, because I think the hook is just ridiculously big for that sort of thing. I'm just going to go down to 1 hook. Barbless 1. You know, sometimes you'll be surprised what you can catch on a barbless 1 hook. And then if we just go with just for pure argument's sake, red worm. I know there's a few fish around that red worm. I don't know if there's any down here that will take a red worm, but pretty sure there's one of these might just take a red worm. You do a float fish. That way, anything that's sort of near the top, take that as well. So we are actually going to catch something. It's not a bad spot, I don't think. Not at all. What we got? Oh, we got one. I wasn't expecting to get one at all. Not here. Nice. Cornish Jack has been caught. It's during the day as well, but I didn't say early hours, so I just was not expecting one here. So the catch an African pike. Where could we catch an African pike? Where would be a location for that? Let's have a look. I'll have a quick Google. African pike. I'm assuming it's going to be near reeds and stuff. That would be my guess. So it's not going to be anywhere near here. But best fishing spots, they say, are the vegetated. Well, kind of makes sense. Look for areas that dense cover submerged plants. Fishing tip: time of day, any time of day, tackle, setups. 3/0 hook, the most successful. Okay, so we're 3 hook or shiner on a 1/0 hook. So nice vegetation area. Look for areas with dense cover. Right, so we're getting back in our boat then. We're getting in our boat. And we're going to see if we can find this quickly. And we'll bring in our fish, our rods even. I wasn't expecting to get a jackfish, not now. I was thinking it's too late in the day. But we've got one to my surprise. So now we're going to go looking for the pike. Oh, hang on. We'll stay here for a minute because there's a bite. The bite developing. And will it take it? Will it take it? Oh, it will. It will. One last fish in this location then. I mean, it'd be brilliant. It's a pike, but I don't know why a pike would be here. So, But it's a one hook. What we got? Congo yellow fish. Right, let's just have a look. See, right. So vegetation. Surely that's a nice spot. There, maybe the Forgotten Village near Congo or Wild Islands. Should we try the Forgotten Village? Looks like a vegetation spot to me. Maybe not, actually. Having said that, there's lots of reeds about. And who am I to say that this isn't the right area? If I was in my boat, I'd be more than happy here. In fact, I am going to be happy here because there's some reeds there, and that would, in theory, this is prime pike location. Because you've got over there, if you wanted to cast below those weeping willows over there to the left, you could. But this vegetation here, I'd be shocked if there wasn't pike here. Where are we on the map there? So we could come here as a boat and go to the other side. But because we're not in the boat, we're not going to do that. But we'll set up our rods, and then we're going to change them up a little bit. We've got the right hook size, 1/0 hook on this one, but shiners is the recommended. And we're going to just cast out around about here. Obviously got a river flowing to the right, so I'm expecting it to flow. Which other rod should we go with? The equator match. 2 hook. We go with the 1 hook. I think what we'll do is we'll change it to a 1 hook. We've got one on a 1 hook, which is fine, but we'll put one on a 1/0 hook. I've got one. Oh god, here we go. Find out I even got a 1/0 hook. I know we do. We do. Let's stick this out on a shiner as well. Chuck it down there. See how we get on. Oh, rod 1's got a bite already. There you go. African pike. Caught away. Straight away. Trophy. Nice. 32,000 coin. 32,000 coin. A bait coin. We're not going to do that trial. There is another trial mission on here in the Congo. Exploring. That we might do. Have a little look at. Anyway. Congo River. So, catch a giraffe catfish. That's the next one to do. And to be fair, we've caught all the rest. So where would a giraffe catfish be? Let's have a little look-see. Could there be one in here? I don't see why there wouldn't be one in here. We could put a sinker out. We could stay here. Put a sinker, hook, line and sinker. Heavy chaser. Oh, rookie error. Got to put that in there. Heavy chaser. Here we go. Small tilapia. Catfish. I don't know how big they are. The catfish. Let's have a look. What do they like? That would be handy, wouldn't it? Giraffe catfish. Read up about them. Always forget to do this sometimes. Giraffe catfish. They go to £22, so they're not overly huge. Bloodworms, redworms. Don't like minnows. So bloodworms, redworms, that sort of thing. So maybe we'll have one on a bloodworm. Maybe we'll have one on a redworm. I like prawns. So we need to change our hook size. Because I think we've got too big a hook here. So a barbless 4-point hook. You can go down to that. And we'll change our bait to a redworm. Change to a redworm. Here we go. Where's a bloodworm or a redworm? A bloodworm. As soon as the bloodworms come up first, we'll go here. And we'll chuck it out here. I'm just going to check my graphical equalizer for a minute on sound. Bear with me. Bear with. Light stream up. I think we're all right. I think we're good. We can put that in 4. Oh. You know what? Let's go. Look, it's got a fish straight away. We've got a bloodworm. 4-0 hook. What we got? African big-eye catfish. So maybe we are in the right area for a giraffe catfish, maybe. I don't know. But we give it a go. The first thing we do is chuck that out. We change our hooks. Sometimes you have to be adaptable, don't you, in the game? I don't know if we've got something straight away. I want to change this quickly. Can we change this quickly to a 4 hook? Can we change our bait on it very quickly as well? So we've got bloodworms. Can we put redworms on as well? Gone the wrong way. Natural eggs. Redworms. We'll chuck her right the way out there as well. So we're sort of covering a few bases. Put that in rod 1. And pull that out here. And we'll do the same here. We'll chuck this out on a redworm as well. We'll set ourselves completely up for trying to catch this catfish. In fact, what we can do, we've got two different worms on these sinkers. We could quickly see what they like as well on the old cat. Which catfish is it? The giraffe catfish. Nightcrawler they like. Bloodworm. Maggots and leeches. Oh, leeches could be a good one. Maggots and leeches. We do have some leeches. Leeches. Look at the... We've got a dinner bell that keeps ringing slightly. It's only slightly. Nothing's taking it. Shut that on the... Ooh. What we got on the rod? I don't know which one's taking it. Is it? We've got the one hook. Which bait was it? Which bait did they say? I think they said prawns, didn't they? I don't know if we've got any prawns. Oh, maggots was one as well. Oh, night crawlers. That was definitely one that it said it liked. Got to figure out which is the one that's going. We'll pick up the far one. I've got a feeling it might be this one because it's bent over slightly. I pulled it too far away. Okay. It's having a bell, but it hasn't took it, has it? Right, we're done to it. It's definitely on this fish. Interesting. Right, we've got it this time. We've definitely got it this time. And it is the giraffe catfish. So we've got another 28,000 cash. Another bait coin. The bite was eaten. That'll be the first one. I mean, the last one anyway. The last rod. It's definitely gone. Bait's gone. So nice. We're doing all right. Doing all right. We caught all the fish that we wanted to catch. We are coming towards the end of my stream. So if you've been viewing and you don't follow this Essex Tea drinking chappy already, please do consider giving me a follow. I'd be extremely happy. Be well on my goal. It means you might come back as well, and you've enjoyed the chilled vibes. We do it to provide a friendly face and a friendly voice first thing in the morning, every morning. Oh, we've got another bite here. We've got another bite. And we go to all different places around on Fishing Planet, all the different lakes. We don't stay in place too long. So if I do a stream here, it's very unlikely I'll be back tomorrow. Although I could do. Unless you wanted me to come and elephant fish. Look. Catch the elephant fish. Which dinner bell is going? It's tricky to find out which dinner bell is going. But I have enjoyed myself immensely. Been chilled vibes. I'm waiting for the right bite. We've got our tea. Cheers. And likewise, if you're watching on YouTube and you like seeing what you're seeing, then please do consider giving me a sub. Subs are free on YouTube, and they really do help. It also means you might come back, which is a good thing. And hopefully it means I'm doing something right. And the whole goal of the stream is to provide a friendly face and a friendly voice on a nice sort of chilled sort of stream first thing in the morning in the UK. But obviously that might be last thing in the evening in the likes of the Americas, so the United States and Canada and that sort of area. Also, we do have some people, lovely people from Australia that come in. Obviously, they are 12 hours in front, so it's sort of coming towards the evening for them. We've got this one. We've got finally it's took the bite. Do you know what? We've got a decent fish on the float side of the things as well. So what do we go? This is always the tricky point. What do you stick with? Do you stick with what you've got? Hello, Noah Nater. How you doing, buddy? How's things? Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for coming in, saying hi. Nater. How's things, my friend? I hope you're well. Fishing Planet game that you like? The bait was eaten. Doing good. How are you? I'm good, buddy. I am good. I can't complain. I got the tea. I got the fishing. I got the chilled vibes coming along. Day is starting for me. What we got? What we call Conga yellowfish. Are you a Fishing Planet fan, Nornator? The leader was bitten. Oh, fucking hell. What was... So the leader was bitten off on one of my rods. Bloody hell, what bit that off then? So I'm assuming it was this rod at the front, which we're going to have to sort out. Yeah, definitely this rod. You're only level 24, but I like the game a lot. It's a brilliant game, and it's so chill. So chill. Very chill. Right, we've lost we lost part of my rod, haven't we? So we lost the leader. Follow the leader. It's a good thing I've got some more. Just got to find them. Not there though. Bloody hell. At least I think I've got some more. There they are. There they are. £79 leader. We'll have one of them on. Now we've got to put the right hook on. I say we're only targeting sort of smaller fish, so I'll put 2 hook on. And then we've got to put the right bait on as well. What this does give me a chance to do is check if I've got any other missions here. I think it was this one I had not the crawling worm, was it? It was the night crawler on here. Yeah, all fixed. How much longer are you streaming for? Almost like not very much longer, buddy, if I'm honest. Another 10 minutes maybe, 15. But thank you for dropping in. And I stream every morning from 6 a.m. BST to around about 9 o'clock BST. That's the golden rule. That's my bread and butter. So Monday to Sunday, unless for some reason I'm out with the kids or the lovely wife or something like that. That's how we do things. The real world starts for me around about 9 o'clock. All the emails come in and that sort of thing. What we do is like Fishing Planet streams. We like to go around all the different lakes and stuff like that. Thank you for the follow. You make a chappy very happy. This Essex Tea drinking chappy anyway. Definitely very happy. So we're chucking it down there. Follows are free. That's what I always say. Follows are free, and it means you might come back. You watch regularly. Cheers, buddy. Cheers. Thank you. You'll get all these Essex Tea drink messages as well. Cheers. I drink the Essex Tea. I'm from Essex. We talk about all Essex sort of stuff. Essex walks of life. And we talk fishing as well. And we talk Fishing Planet a lot. I don't know if I've got this in time. Or is this the other rod that's going? We'll give it a minute. Do you know what? Oh, we missed it. I just caught it at the corner of my eye. You'll chime in soon. Good stuff, my friend. Good stuff. So I say we talk all Essex places to go, Essex history, Essex ghost stories, all sorts of things. Essex history. Loads of stuff. Anything Essex, I talk about it. Places to visit. National Trust places in Essex, British Heritage. Right, we've got another fish. Before we get moving. That's the whole idea behind the stream, is with a bit of everything so I can entertain you. Obviously, fishing streams are quite quiet, so you get the fishing vibes and all that lot. But it's a perfect way of talking about Essex and promoting Essex. We've got bulldog fish. Something that I haven't done actually is check my missions. And Nornata, if you've got a place that you'd like me to fish, please do say. I'll fish there tomorrow, within reason, provided I've got the right gear and stuff. And I do have access to Norway and other places, even though I'm only level 51, because I'm a right for complete xbox.co.uk, and we're doing a Fishing Planet article over the next month or so. And they've given us loads of stuff to cover, loads of maps to go to, and we're just exploring the game basically at the moment. Congo. Any more Congo missions are we done? their light Congo missions are done. What about mastering or collecting? Anything like that. Underwater pike. Where's the fish monster on here? There must be a fish monster in Congo. Stupidly big, I bet you. I mean, I already caught 200-pound fish, so it would be stupidly big if there is one here. Perhaps not. Perhaps there isn't one. Okay, there's not one, but we'll enjoy our time here while we're here. And then we need to sort our rods out. And where do we go tomorrow? Might go sea fishing, actually. Might go back sea fishing. Strike was done too early. I probably was. I'm just bringing it in. I shut it out too far. Got a little bite coming along here. So this is the third day in the Congo that we're doing on the game today. So day 1 was about £1,000 worth of fish. Day 2 was about £1,000 worth of fish. Day 3, obviously we're coming towards the end of the stream. But we'll be back tomorrow. And sea fishing is the plan. So possibly in Norway. Unless any of you lovely people have a particular lake you'd like me to go to. Or anything like that. And in which case I will happily do. I say we'll be fishing from about 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. BST. We always say 9 o'clock, but obviously you can see I've gone a bit later. And we do go a little bit later on the weekends. A lot of the time. Monday to Friday, it is pretty much 6 to 9. Because like I say, the real world starts for me around about 9. Emails and all sorts of things start flooding in. There are things to do and that sort of stuff. This is summer holidays though, so the parent sort of stuff is a bit more chill during the day. First thing in the morning, because my kids will probably be more likely to be asleep. Having said that, I'm still a family guy, so I'm sure they'll want to go places and stuff like that. We'll try and fit in some summer holiday fun. Oh, we're at night. We'll take this. But we'll have to look at my my sinkers a bit more at night. Because they're the bell, aren't they? And then I can see. Another fish that's coming swinging at me. Trophy Congo. We'll take it. And if we chuck this here. Right out in front of us. Got our eyes on both, all 3 rods now. Got the torch on. Got the rod going as well. Nice. But they're both going, look. So hopefully we can reel this in nice and quick and we get both. But this one's not very big, so African catfish. We'll take this one as well. Also, I'm in different areas of the lake. We're around the back here looking for a pike, weren't we? And we got the pike, so we've done what we wanted to do. We've done both challenges on here today. Which is good stuff. Another African big eye catfish. We'll take. I'll check this right out here. And then we'll go through what I call the spiel. Because I'm finishing. So, I stream with sort of Essex Tea and that. I'm sponsored by Essex Tea. We drink the Essex Tea. I did actually drink Essex Tea long before I was sponsored, so it isn't just a case of it's just I'm from Essex, and I saw Essex Tea in a shop one day, and like an independent shop, and I thought, oh, what's that? In fact, the wife pointed it out to me, and we got some. We also got some Essex coffee, and thought, well, we're from Essex, why not support Essex Tea? And then the lovely chap Brad, who noticed that I'd been tweeting and all sorts of things, that I'd been streaming, and we got chatting emails and stuff like that, and was said there, yeah, let's do a partnership. We've not had one of these before, so why don't you? I supply the tea, I'll supply you the tea and the coffee, and get a little bit of money here and there from all sorts of things, and why don't you do some streams and stuff? So I was like, yeah, I'm happy to put your logo on there. I drink it already. It's absolutely fabulous stuff. You can't buy it in most places. You can buy it online. In Essex itself, if you live in Essex, or you visit a Tesco's or anything like that in Essex, you might be able to get the stuff. They do stock it in Tesco's. I don't know if I strike too early then. We got it. But it's absolutely fabulous stuff. Obviously, it's a massive nod to Thumb Soldiers. I'm a huge racing fan in terms of genre in gaming. I know I'm playing a lot of fishing at the moment, and I'm really unwinding with my fishing in the mornings. It really does fit the stream sort of style. So we do fishing every morning from 6 a.m. BST to around about 9 a.m. BST. But we do like our racing games. And Thumb Soldier is absolutely amazing. The steering wheel that's in the bottom right-hand corner of my screen is absolutely amazing. And I'm not after a promo code or anything like that. I do actually have one. I think it's Essex Tea. Might be Essex Tea Dave. Don't know. If you really were interested, that'll save you 10% on your order. But honestly, I'm just saying it because they're absolutely fabulous product. I don't put my name to anything unless it's absolutely really, really good and something that I use. So I do use Thumb Soldiers myself. So and they're from Essex. So there you go. Works away. Tiptree Jam feature on my streams quite a bit from now and again. Everyone knows who Wilkins Sons Jams are. Surely we're well famous, and they originated in Tiptree as well. So there you go. Essex. We're all about Essex. So we talk Essex stories, Essex history, Essex places to visit, all that sort of stuff. We cover on stream. We fish, talk fishing, and like I say, I do this every day, every morning, for a few hours. And the whole idea is to provide a friendly face, a friendly voice for anyone that wants it, basically. So if you are watching and you don't already follow, please do consider giving me a follow. It means you might come back. You'll get notified, hopefully, when I go live. But I'm already telling you when I go live. We also do community nights as well. So if you're on Xbox or on free to play and they're cross compat, we do 2 community nights. Obviously not fishing, so we do something called a Racer Monday. So a lot of the time it features Forza Horizon 6, and you're welcome to join us in party chat or via other means. You can join us in game and just not talk. That's fine too. Lurk away. I much appreciate lurkers. I really, really do. So we do that from 20:30 BST to around about 22:30 BST on a Monday. And then we do the same again on Thursday. I'm joined on both those nights by some absolutely wonderful people. They're very welcoming. I've been playing with some of the guys on there for sort of 17 to 20 years on a Monday and Thursday. Top people. We've all had kids together and get to know each other, but that might allude to that we're quite cliquey. We're very friends and all that sort of, but we do welcome people in. We really, really do. It's all about family. It's all about building people and bringing people into our crowd, if you like, on a Monday and Thursday. Thursdays, again, 20:30 BST to 22:30 BST, so a couple of hours in the evening. Always a game from Game Pass or free to play. That way you might own the game. That's the whole gist around that one, and that is open to any genre. So what I can tell you this Monday is we are playing Forza Horizon 6. On Thursday, not sure, but maybe Forza Horizon 6 again, because we haven't done that on a Thursday for a little while, and obviously not everyone joins us on a Monday. A lot more people join us on a Thursday. So that's it. That's my spiel. So do follow if you can. Follows are free on Twitch. Will help me grow. It would be lovely to do this a bit more on a regular. I say on a regular basis. Already do it on a regular basis, but it would be lovely to do it a bit more. It really would, and obviously follows and that side of things really do help the channel and will help me do that. Really, likewise on YouTube. It's more of a sub on YouTube. Subs are free on YouTube. Hence the reason I'm not mentioning subs on Twitch. They're greatly received, but not necessarily what it's all about. It's all about providing a friendly face and a friendly voice. Everything else comes second. The game always comes second to a friendly face and a friendly voice. So that's it. I'm done. I'm off. I think we need to find someone to raid, don't you? I think that would be a nice way to end the stream if we find someone to raid. So let's have a quick look. See, while we've got the rods out, we'll chuck another rod out quickly. Might as well chuck it out and put it away. And if one comes along while we're doing it, then we can do it. But we'll raid. We'll put the... we'll see who's playing. We'll keep it on with Fishing Planet, I think. See who else is playing Fishing Planet. Always like to raid someone a bit with not many viewers or that, but we'll see. Depends who's on there. Depends. We've got a bite while we're here as well. This is why I say we'll leave a rod out for a split second. We might catch something at the very, very end. Someone's having a grind in San Joaquin Delta. I think we'll give them a raid, don't you? Uptime 11. They're English, so they're like me. They're very friendly. So 420 friendly is their hashtag. Why don't we put 420 hand on there? But let's give them a follow and give them a raid. So please do join me in raiding. I know, we'll give him a raid. We'll give them a raid as well.